Hello guys, Brett here again, another fragrance review. Once again from Essential Parfums. And today I'm going to look at the last one there on the Discovery set there. It's called Bois Imperial. Perfumer for this one was Quentin Bish. Classified as an aromatic fragrance, came out in 2020. The notes listed for this one are vetiver, akigalawood, basil, tamar, woodsy notes, ambrosinide, and patchouli. So this one, the name implies Bois, which means woody. So this one would be considered the woody or woodiest fragrance of the 7 that come in this Discovery set, and it certainly is the woodiest one that I've tried so far on my journey through this Discovery set. I think the first thing I need to discuss is what is akigalawood. It's not a note that I've encountered very often on my fragrance journey. Maybe I've tried one other decant with akigalawood in it, but when I first heard the note, I thought it was an actual plant or woody tree in some exotic location on some strange continent. But no, akigalawood is actually a synthetic molecule. I believe it's derived from patchouli and maybe has some facets of agarwood and pepper. So it's kind of in that type of vein of like a woody, spicy fragrance note. I would say perhaps similar to Isoe Super, but I don't know what akigalawood smells like in and of itself. I do know Isoe Super relatively well because I do have an oil of that, and I've also tried Molecule 1, so I'm very familiar with Isoe Super. This one, it does seem to have a similar profile. I mean, it's kind of that light, airy, transparent woodiness that might at times almost seem like it's not even there, but at the same time, it seems to last forever. And at the end of the day, you feel like you have to shower to get rid of it, and it still lingers because it's a synthetic molecule. It just sticks to the skin and doesn't really want to go away. So in that regard, it could be a very notable fragrance note because it does have such strong presence and lasting power. But in addition to that woody, airy, slightly peppery woodiness, you do get some greenness as well. I think it's the basil and the vetiver give it sort of this green, herbaceous quality as well. So it's a little bit quirky in a way. I wouldn't say this fragrance reminds me so much of like Molecule 1, more along the lines of Le Labo's Santal 33, actually, because of that strange greenness it has. I know one of the reviewers at Fragrantica said Santal 33 smelled like wooden pickles. And this one, well, I mean, it has that basil note in there, and I know from my experience researching Riverside Drive by Bond Number 9, a lot of people say that one smells like pickles as well. And this one, I'm guessing that if enough people smelled this one, somebody would probably say it smelled like wooden pickles or pickle juice. It kind of has that strange greenness about it. Not necessarily off-putting, but certainly unique and quirky in that regard. So, sort of a different green take on a woodsy fragrance. Rather unique, different. Not sure if this is something that I would choose to wear every day as a signature scent, but certainly something that's kind of fun to wear on occasion, especially if you're into woody fragrances, especially ones that are slightly green. So that's pretty much it for this one. Let me get into some final scores. The smell, I'm going to say 6.5 out of 10. I can't say that I'm in love with the smell. I mean, I think I do enjoy Molecule 1 more, or Wonderwood, those types of woody fragrances. This one, it's more of an offbeat, quirky woody fragrance to my nose. Something that I wouldn't mind wearing on occasion, but if I just wore it day in and day out, I think it would just seem a little bit much for me. At least that's my taste. Same with like Santal 33. I think maybe that's something that maybe some people could wear every day, but for me, I probably wouldn't wear it every day. Projection longevity, like I said, that akigalawood note really seems to have a strong lasting power to it, and it really keeps that fragrance going on and on and on until late in the day after you take your shower. You might even still smell it after that. So 8.5 out of 10 because it lasts a long time. Even though it might not necessarily be a strong cloying fragrance. It is a long-lasting and lingering fragrance. Versatility, 7 out of 10. I think because of its lightness and its greenness, spring, fall, and its lasting power, could make it good for winter months as well. Uniqueness, 8 out of 10, because I don't think akigalawood is really that well known of a fragrance note quite yet. I think it's kind of picking up some steam. Maybe over time it'll become popular like Icy Super or even Ambroxan, but right now I don't think it's really that commonly used. Price point. Now these fragrances aren't too expensive. 100 ml for $75 at Lucky Scent right now. Overall for me, 7 out of 10. I gave the scent smell a lower score, but the overall score a little bit higher because of its uniqueness and its lasting power. So definitely probably want to try before you buy on this one. But if you do tend to like your quirky green, not quite off-putting but different green woody fragrances, check this one out. Bois Imperial from Essential Parfums. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks.